Now, certainly the time of year when it seems like everyone is going to the pharmacy for everything from maybe common colds to the flu. And there are a number of questions that pharmacists get on a daily basis. Joining me now is Gilbert Weise with Weise Prescription Shop. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Do appreciate it.
Yes, you're welcome.
All right, so we did ask you for the kinds of questions that you get, and it turns out that there are about 6 of them, and it would take us an entire hour to explain all of them, right? So we went ahead and picked kind of the top 2 or 3. So let's start with what the question that you get very common about this time of year is how to treat flu symptoms.
Right.
And your suggestion?
Well, at this time of year, we do get a lot of questions for flu and cold, and people don't know many times the difference in a flu and cold. The flu virus is just that. It's a flu virus. It's influenza. Many people think that they need to get that flu vaccine. It helps, but it probably doesn't prevent completely. Once you contract the flu, it can take 1 to 3 weeks for the body to get rid of it on its own. So really, we're just trying to fight symptoms, mainly.
So, and you brought some suggestions, some homeopathic and some pharmaceutical.
Right, yep. If someone comes into our pharmacy, we like to give them the options. So we have herbal options here that will generally fight the symptoms of the flu. As I said before, you can't fight the flu itself, as it's a virus. Antibiotics won't work against the virus. So we have herbal agents here that fight the symptoms. This one particularly, called Paul Diarco, is a blood cleanser, gets rid of toxins or things in the blood that are not good for the body. So this is a good one that we like to use along with a symptom fighter or an immune system builder.
That boosts the immune system then, just to kind of
help the body fight. And then we have oscillococcinum, also known as Oscillo, and Umca. These are all homeopathic. You might not be familiar with these, but these work just as well as many of the other products to fight the symptoms. Airborne is a very popular one. A lot
of people just take this anyway during this time of year, whether or not they're feeling bad. Sure.
Yeah, you can use that for energy. You can use that for prevention. Supports the body if you're busy, tired, stressed. And then you probably recognize Dayquil and NyQuil. These 2 are very popular with everybody out there that wants to go to work and not be drowsy with the Dayquil, and then come home and use the NyQuil and get that drowsy effect to help you sleep through the night.
Yeah, it knocks you out, I know.
And then lastly, something like this that has antihistamines, decongestants, acetaminophen, just to help with the fever, muscle aches, those kind of things.
And you just hope you get through it. I've had the flu before, and boy, it really knocks you on your back for some time. Real quick also, another popular question you get is, what can I take to help me sleep? There are a lot of insomniacs out there.
Sleep is a large portion of our daily conversation with many people that come in looking for ways to help them sleep. A lot of our patients are trying to get away from prescription products or addictive products. So some of the products you'll see on the shelf, and I didn't bring any of those with me today, but they might have the product diphenhydramine, which is Benadryl. Some of the sleep aids contain diphenhydramine because as an antihistamine, this helps you sleep. Tylenol has a product for sleep called Tylenol Sleep, which is acetaminophen and diphenhydramine. So that's something that
you're looking for that ingredient.
Then on the other side, if you want to go back to this side of the table and look for a natural treatment for sleep, valerian. Valerian is a herbal agent that helps one sleep. So is chamomile. You can take chamomile in a tea form. You can sip on chamomile tea, or there are capsules that have chamomile in it. And there's other ones we could get into. If you'd like to call me, I'd be happy to talk to you about it.
Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate it. Great insight.